Hola. Back again, y'all. A week and a day, and I'm consistent as shit. What's going on? Here to do a pick a card reading, guys. Today we're going to ask the question, will they reopen the lines of communication between the two of you? Will they reopen the lines of communication between you? Keep in mind, this is a general reading, guys. May not resonate with everyone. Should it resonate with you, please like, share, subscribe, comment. Give me that thumbs up, because YouTube be tripping, man. If it doesn't fit, don't force it. If it doesn't fit, let it fly. If it doesn't fit, you must quit. Take the bits and pieces that resonate, leave everything else on the dance floor, and moonwalk your lame ass on away from it. If you'd like to get a personal reading with me, you can find the information for that down below. As well, you can find the information for my life coaching sessions, my magic rituals. You can also find information for an Amazon list that I've compiled with about 80% of the decks that I use on my channel, minus the indie decks. And if you'd like to donate to my surgery, link for that is down below as well. And if you would like to donate to the channel in any kind of way, all them links is down below in the description box. I'm gonna stop saying all that shit. We will do an extended read on this. We'll take a deeper dive into the overview. We will ask why or why not. And we'll also ask, what do they want you to know? So we have three choices before us. Choice number one is going to be the High Priest. Choice number two is going to be the Hermit. This deck was donated to the channel. It was gifted to me. Choice number three is the High Priestess. Love this deck. I gotta get more familiar with this deck. All right, so on the count of three, we're gonna take our deep breath, guys. 1, 2, 3. Pick your card. Is it going to be the High Priest? Is it going to be the Hermit? Or is it going to be the High Priestess? What you want? Hope you picked, because we moving. You know how I do. All right, so universe, people who chose reading number one, the High Priest. Will they reopen the lines of communication? Will their person reopen the lines of communications? The Braveheart tribe, universe, we nosy as shit. You know us. We've been here before you 7, 8 days now. 8 days straight. Can you believe it? Because I sure can. Will they reopen the lines of communication, universe? People who chose the High Priest, please make these messages as simple as possible to fill out. 4 of Earth. Ooh, looky. Sony got a cookie. Lovers, will they reopen the lines of communication, universe? Too many. Will they reopen the lines of communication, universe? There we go. We have the Ace of Earth. And one more, universe. Will they reopen the lines of communication? Six of Water. Pleasure. It's the pleasure principle. Oh, oh, oh. Principle of pleasure. Y'all don't know about Miss Jackson when she was nasty. Bottom of the deck, we have the Mother of Air. I'm 50-50 on this one, y'all. I ain't even gonna lie. These gonna be some quick reads because it's really just a yes or no answer, right? We're gonna take a deeper dive into the overview naturally, and I'm gonna clarify everything and pull more cards. But here's the thing. Your person is very stubborn. Your person is like, they want you to reach out to them, and you bet not. I mean, you bet not. You better sit here and sit up under this hawk and keep them feathers in your damn hair and be on some Mayat shit and balance yourself, because I feel like that's what you've always done and that's what they're used to. And so they're very good at this game of silence, you know? They're very good at that. They're very good at playing coy. They're very good at mastering their emotions. They're very good at ghosting you, cutting you off, disappearing. They're very good at that. And they do it on purpose. They do it because for far too long, you've naturally been attracted to them because you guys are in not the wrong roles, but you're imbalanced in the role that you're in. We all have feminine and masculine energy within us. You are being too masculine. The masculine energy takes action. The feminine energy receives. You think about the penis and the vagina. You know, that's one is given, one is taken. You know what I mean? So it's a little too imbalanced. And I feel like the roles have been reversed for far too long. And what the universe is doing its best to do is to try to balance all of this out, because your person puts themselves in a bubble and they just start counting down. Do, 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 do. Any moment now, they're going to be texting. Do, do, do. Or even if they reach out to you, they surface dwell. You know, they put a carrot on a stick and get your ass to chase it. Your person is a master manipulator, a master manipulator. And it has to do with their own insecurities, but that's a whole nother reading. But here's the thing. The truth of the matter is your person does want to speak to you. They do want to speak to you. They do miss you. They're having a bunch of nostalgic thoughts about you. They're thinking about past memories, past times that you all have shared. And that helps to ground them when they think of you. There was something about you that brought them a lot of peace. And I feel like you all together could escape the madness of the world. But something has happened to cause you to become the mother of air. And I feel like you, not entitled, you don't feel entitled, but you're sick and tired of being sick and tired. And enough has been enough. And you're very clear about that, because the way in which this has been going has been very immature and very childish and very petty. And you have done your best to try to rise above all of this and be very compassionate and very loving and very nurturing. You've been like the Queen of Pentacles, right? But like, how long can you do that? Because that was the cycle that you guys were keeping up for a very long time. And it's like, okay, so you just gonna let me Queen of Pentacles you to death? You just ain't never gonna give nothing back? You just gonna be a dick your whole life? Your whole life? Your person might be like a fixed sign or something, because they're like an immovable force. They want what they want, and they know how to get what they want, and they don't throw tantrums. They do it in a very quiet way. And right now they want you to reach out to them, because by you reaching out to them, they don't have to admit wrongs. They don't have to be accountable. You don't have to talk about nothing. You give them permission to just really dismiss whatever led up to turning you into the mother of air. And I feel like you think about them, and I think you pick up on their energy a lot. The mother of air is exactly that, you know, especially in this deck. You know, you can feel people in the wind and the breeze. You can feel their energy wrapping around you, you know, but you're very clear about standing your ground. And I don't see anything wrong with that. It's just that now that you're standing your ground and they're so used to the same old, you guys are like button heads, you know, nobody's moving. But here's the thing. If they're willing to risk this for these petty little ass games, holla, peace up, A-Town down, on their ass. Because I just don't think that remaining in this cycle will bring you any happiness. Because if you contact them and you jump back in that cycle and you chase them, you will always chase them. What needs to happen in this, I'm not really down with that whole runner chaser phase no more. Like, I'm really elevating beyond that, because I think that's stupid. What needs to happen is a surrender. Just stand your ground. Nobody needs to chase nobody, you know, but there needs to be equal effort in this. And without equal effort, there can be no growth, because when you all, darkness is inevitable. You can't escape pain. You can't escape darkness. You just can't. It's the balance of love, right? Fear is the balance of love. That's just how it is. If we didn't know fear, we wouldn't understand love or understand it. Shit, we kind of really don't. So you all need the darkness. You know, we're not in these situationships to, you know, be rainbows and butterflies and unicorns and find the yellow brick road and follow that shit and everything is just honky dory and we meet all relationship goals and we do it for the gram every goddamn day. No, we're not in relationships for that. We're in relationships to have an experience, and the experience comes with a dualistic lesson, you know? And without that darkness, how would we grow? In the beginning, there was nothing. If a baby didn't sit in a womb of darkness, how would it grow? How would it gestate? How would any of the cycles of life even begin? The seed begins in the soil. The you know, reptiles and birds begin in eggs. How would we grow? And I just feel like there's a huge fear here of darkness. You know, when the darkness comes, it's like, no, I'm not dealing with that shit. We got this whole cliche statement of, I don't do drama. Well, how the fuck do you grow? Drama is a branch of fear. If you don't do darkness, no wonder you're in this cycle. No wonder you won't deal with your shadow. No wonder you're stubborn as shit. No wonder you won't allow us to move, develop, grow, and unfold. Without that darkness, we stunt our growth. You do what you want to. Darkness is necessary. Everything has its reason for existing. Even the shit we don't understand, it does. So this is 50-50. We got to pull some more cards here, you know? I believe you need to stand your ground. They miss you. They want to talk to you. They think about you all the doggone time. They just are stubborn. They're stubborn and waiting for you. Tap them on the shoulder. Excuse me, Mr. High Priestess. Hello. Sit your ass down. You better stay out there in that wind. Let that hawk fly over you. There ain't gonna be no hello today or tomorrow. You better pick up your phone and be like Lionel Richie. Is it me you're looking for? I answer. I believe you'll answer. I don't think it'll be games. It's just, this is the time for them to man up. No pun intended, because you could be a man or a woman. So it's just, they need to man up. Put on the big boy draws, big girl draws, and reach out. Call me. Hey, Al Green, yeah. Call me. So they need to reach out to you. 50-50. Pull more cards in the extended. We'll take a deeper dive into the overview. Once we figure out if they're going to make a move or not, for sure, because right now they miss you so much. I mean, it literally is at a tipping point. You know, they just got to get out of their own way. So we'll ask why or why not. And then we will ask, what do they want you to know? Okay. So if you'd like to follow me over to the extended, the link is down below. If you'd like to follow me on Twitter or Instagram, the name is The Red Pill Pusher. And on Facebook, I have a group called the Braveheart Experience. But if you don't want to follow me nowhere, because you know I'm lost too. I'm probably more lost than you. You ain't got to. Stay down, y'all. It's a marathon. Shifting. We shifting to the Hermit. Reading number 2, universe. People who chose reading number 2. What it do? Will their person reopen the lines of communication, universe? Will their person reopen the lines of communication? What say you, universe? Braveheart tribe, we know this shit. You know us. We've been at your door, universe. Your palace, your castle, your cosmic mansion. We've been there for 8 days straight. Y'all don't feel me though. Will they reopen the... Oh. We got somebody who wants to take some action. King of Wands. Will they reopen the lines of communication? Somebody want to come out that hermit mode. said, I've been meditating a bit too long. Will they reopen the lines of communication? Your person is afraid of losing you. They are afraid. They are terrified of losing you. They about to snap into that. Will they reopen the lines of communication, universe? What'd I say? Four of Cups. Will they reopen the lines of communication? Temperance. One more. Will they reopen the lines of communication? I'm coming. Hold on. I'm just the counterpart to the, the gentleman down there. I'm just the counterpart. Power couple. Power couple. Bottom of the deck, we have the Fool card. Answer is still 50-50. I'm sorry. I got y'all hyped up, but the answer is still 50-50. Why? I'm going to tell you why. This is similar to read number 1. Both of y'all are standing in your corners like this person should reach out to me. Now, what's different from reading number 1, this isn't really about stubbornness. This is about taking on your roles. This is a little bit more balanced. The King of Wands is afraid the Queen of Wands is not going to answer. It's going to reject their ass. Probably got them blocked. That's what he's thinking. That's what he's thinking over there in that Hermit phase. That Queen of Wands probably got me blocked, huh? Because I really fucked up. I fucked up bad. I mean, man, I fucked up bad. That was my King of Wands voice. So the King of Wands thinks that they'll be rejected by the Queen of Wands. The Queen of Wands is just focused on herself. Queen of Wands is a little tired. Something happened. If the King of Wands is afraid of rejection, something has happened. Something has happened. Don't know what has happened, but something has happened. But I feel like this King of Wands knows it's his duty to rock that booty. No, he knows he has to reach out. He's very much aware of that. And I feel like he is in a state of strategizing. I kind of feel like I'm pushing more so towards yes. I just need more cards, which I'm going to pull in the extended and then I'm going to clarify. I'm pushing more towards yes, but I feel like it's not going to be soon. I feel like the King of Wands is strategizing. Because the King of Wands is playing it off like, I mean, she fine, but she all right. She ain't all that. I mean, she kind of is, but This is one of those people that might call you when they get drunk or something, or they like go to a club or in those awkward moments where they be like out at a party and all of a sudden they think of you. They get that truth syrup in them. You never know what the fuck gonna happen. So this is one of those people. I just feel like it's gonna be a very awkward moment and it's gonna be completely unexpected because I really feel like the Queen of Wands is going through a process of healing. I think the Queen of Wands is hurting inside, but putting on a brave face. Like I just got to keep moving. If we ain't talking, we ain't talking. I have to keep moving like this. Like the Queen of Wands is running out of tears and something. Like the King of Wands then did something because the King of Wands is very much aware that it's a 99.9% chance, just like if you was the father on Maury, that they gonna be rejected. So this King of Wands is gonna come back like Casanova on the ass, strategizing like hell. This King of Wands is like racking their brain, like, let me think of that conversation. What was the Queen of Wands' favorite color? Where did they say they wanted to go? Like, I gotta do it big. Some of y'all might have a birthday coming up or something like that, and they might do it on your birthday. Use that as an excuse to like do something with you, plan something with you, reach out to you. They're strategizing. They are thinking about you heavily. They cannot stop thinking about you, but they are strategizing. Yeah, I'm feeling like this is a little bit, Yeah, 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 yeah. Hey, yeah, you never know when I'm gonna break out into song. I feel like this is yeah. But I need more cards. Because we do have the Fool card at the bottom of the deck. So the King of Wands is absolutely, you know, wanting to have a new beginning. I feel like the Queen of Wands wants a new beginning too, but the Queen of Wands is ready to go find the King of Pentacles. Like the Queen of Wands wants some stability. Like, I can't keep doing this. This is exhausting. See, told you, some stability. Seven of Pentacles, moving slow, which is odd for them because they're a power couple of the fire suit. You know, fire. The wands move fast. So they're, you know what, in an extended, I wouldn't be surprised if the Emperor and Empress come out, because there is a divine lesson happening here, because they are having to learn to slow it down, to be patient. Maybe this situationship took off very fast. Maybe this was like a love at first sight type thing, or a recognition at first sight. Maybe things took off really fast and the foundation wasn't firmed up here. I don't know where that came from, but that's what I'm feeling. Because I feel like there's a lot of chemistry, you know? Like when you all get together, it's explosive. West Coast shit, you know? Like it's explosive as hell. But it's like, I feel like you all need to move into another suit right now. And I think that you have to put some thought. You have to be extremely thoughtful at how you approach one another, especially this King of Wands. I feel like the Queen of Wands is shifting out, because I did just say she's looking for the King of Pentacles now, right? But I just feel like there's a lesson here where, okay, both of you all have now risen, right? You've gotten to the end of this suit. So now it's time to shift into another. So I feel like this is an evolution that's happening between you all. You guys are shifting into the Emperor and the Empress in one way or another. So yeah, the universe is slowing things down, and having this King of Wands be way more thoughtful about their actions, saying shit without considering how it will affect the Queen of Wands, you know, doing shit without consideration for how it'll affect the Queen of Wands. This person probably has done a lot to you and just kind of was like, I mean, well, we ain't have no label. Well, you know, I thought it was cool. Well, I wasn't thinking. Or they might not even give you an excuse. They might not even say nothing. They might just like skirt right on over it. So they're having to stop and harness that energy and really put thought into this. I'm pushing more towards yes, but we're going to see. So we're going to take a deeper dive into the overview. That's a good turn. We're going to pull more cards, clarifying cards. We'll ask why they will or why they won't reopen the lines of communication. And then we're going to ask what they want you to know, you know, like what they want to open these lines of communication up for. So if you'd like to follow me over to the extended, the link is down below. You can follow me on Instagram and or Twitter. The name is The Red Pill Pusher. And on Facebook, I have a group called The Braveheart Experience. If you don't want to follow me nowhere because you know I'm lost, you ain't got to. Stay down. It's a marathon. Moving on, universe. We're shifting to the High Priestess. All right, so people who chose the High Priestess. The High Priestess, say it with me, y'all. The High Priestess. Hey, the High Priestess. I don't know. We just broke out into song. So, universe. Will that person reopen the lines of communication with them? People who chose the what? The High Priestess. Will that person reopen the lines of communication between the two of them? Keep these messages as simple as possible, please, universe. Braveheart tribe, we nosy as shit. You know us. We have the Three of Pentacles. Will their person reopen the lines of communication with them, universe? People who chose the what? The High Priestess. Will they reopen the lines of communication? We have the Hierophant. We have the Nine of Cups. Will they reopen the lines of communication, universe? Will that person reopen the lines of communication? People who chose reading number 3, which is the what? The High Priestess. Whoa, there we go. All right, Queen of Cups. This is interesting. Bottom of the deck, we have Death. I don't know, y'all. I'm gonna leave this one at 50-50 because I don't know yet. Let me talk through it and see if we can work our way through it. I had to do that with number 2. So feel like you all were in the process of building something together and it was good. Started off from the bottom, now we here. Started from the bottom, now we here with the High Priestess. And you guys, there was a cohesion. You guys were chilling. There was an alchemical balance. You guys were blending together. And it was good. I don't know why I want to sing Orange Moon right now. It was really, really good. And there was peace and there was happiness. But I feel like there was complacency. And there was satisfaction. There was wisdom. I feel like this was an opportunity that you had dreamed about, Spiritual connect. All connections are spiritual, but a spiritual connection, there's a spiritual element to this in that this connection is to assist you all with transforming. There's a lot of love here. A huge telepathic bond. I just feel like somebody was holding back emotions. I mean, I'm looking at the High Priestess and I'm looking at the Queen of Cups on the other side. And so I'm feeling like there was a withhold of emotion. And this situation really came into you all's life to help the person who had a block around their heart. It's about a heart awakening, which is big right now. A lot of my readings have that in it. So to break them free from outdated thinking, from past conditioning, to bring peace into you all's life. But I just feel like there was a sense of complacency that came over you all. And now the tables have turned. And I feel like your person wants to talk to you, but I feel like they feel safer talking to you telepathically. I'm not sure your person would feel safe reaching out to you because you now are guarded against them. Whether you, this ain't the reading for you if you're not, period. Shit, come on. So you are guarded against them, and now you're quiet. And now you ain't calling them, Mr. Telephone Man, there's something wrong with my line. Every time, there ain't nothing wrong with my goddamn line. I just don't want to talk to your ass. And so, I just feel like there's been a shift a little bit. I feel like your person is looking at old pictures of you. I think that your person is having fond memories of you. Your person is thinking about how this all began. Your person is thinking about first dates, first kisses, the last time y'all saw each other, how shit went crazy, the thing that you said, the tears that you cried, the way they never listened, how they took you for granted. I would not be surprised if the Nine of Swords popped out when we clarify all of this in the extended. But I just feel like something happened and it shifted things, and now you're quiet. And not because you want to be, but I literally want to cry right now. I think I'm very hormonal because I've been crying the last 8 days that I've been doing these readings. But you're hurt, man. Because you started so good and there was so much hope and faith, and it was finally Finally, it happened for me. Finally, like, we did it. We came together and we finally made it. And then, as good as these cards look, something shifted. I just feel it. I just know it. Something shifted here. See, I told you, divine connection, 6 of Cups. Something shifted. Somebody like stalled the movement, the hangman there. Somebody just like, you guys were good. And I don't know what happened. Maybe an actual death happened in your life or your person's life and turned things around. Maybe there was a lot of loss. But I mean, all of it really equates to transformation. And so you all were growing at different rates. And I just feel like somebody put the brakes on it with that hangman back there. I feel like somebody put the brakes on this in a very unexpected way, and everything got topsy-turvy. And maybe you were fighting for this. Maybe, you know, once upon a time you were giving it your all, but it's like now I ain't got nothing to say. What else is there to say? Because it's like, it's not because it's weird, man. This shit defies words. I hate when I start talking and I feel into the whoever's energy this is, but it's like, oh, I'm about to cry. You know my heart. What more is there to say? And your person can hear you and they feel it. I mean, you may ask a question in your head and your person answers it. Like, your person feels it. There's a longing here, a yearning. It defies words, the emptiness. Yeah, I'm crying. So what? Y'all can't see me, so you can't prove it. What have they done? There's a lot of fear here. Somebody was afraid of what they were feeling. Cause if it's real, then you know how I feel. Rockin' on my babe. Rockin' on my babe. Swirling on my babe. I had to crack a joke real quick. So listen, y'all did a number on me. Number 3, I'm so sick of y'all. I didn't cry twice. This is the 3rd time, ain't it? On number 3s. And usually in the extended, but y'all done got me crying these thug tears in the dang main reading. So we're gonna break it down we're gonna break it down. We're gonna break it all the way down in the extended. I feel like 50-50, man. I don't know. This is a turning point for this connection. I don't know. I don't know. Somebody's got to take their foot off the brakes and got to move. Somebody is self-sabotaging this, and it's going to be to their own detriment because they'll always have what ifs. Oh, I want to cry again. They will always wonder what their life would have been like if they would have just applied themselves. They'll never get over you. They'll never get over you. And I'm not just saying that, I'm feeling that. You're not crazy. They feel it too. They're afraid. And then to an extent, they're a tormented soul, because who would purposely put themselves through this when the hand of the universe has gifted you with love? Who would put themselves through this? This is a tormented soul, man. And they don't understand that they're the guard and the warden. And we just need them to let themselves out. So I'm about to go dry my eyes, and I'm coming back to do this extended. Oh, man. We're going to take a deeper dive into the overview. We're going to ask why they'll reopen the lines of communication or why not. And we'll ask, what do they want you to know? If you'd like to join me, the link is down below. If you want to follow me on Instagram or Twitter, the name is The Red Pill Pusher. And on Facebook, I have a group called the Braveheart Experience. If you don't want to follow me any of those places because you know I'm lost too, you ain't gotta. Stay down, y'all. It's a marathon.